Hello dear students and welcome to a new lesson. In today's lesson we are going to talk about robotics, a new robot called mbot. It's a cute robot, blue color, it has many sensors, motors and so on. We are going to talk about them in details later on. So let's start. Our objectives for today are intro to mbot. What is mbot? Mbot parts. Install and run mbot software to program the robot. Watching the video, what is mbot? mbot is a STEM coding robot for beginners, which makes teaching and learning robot programming simple and fun. As we go, we will learn about the variety of robotic, machinery, and electronic parts, get to grips with the fundamentals of block-based programming, and develop your logical thinking and design skills. Are you interested? Let's go on.
mbot by mblock. What is it? mbot is an educational robotic kit for assembling and programming a robot with wheels that is able to move, make sounds, and avoid obstacles. You can play and drive it with your remote control, mobile device, or computer. The 1.1 version of the mbot with Bluetooth is a didactic robot toy that allows children to learn the different phases of robotics, including creation, construction, and programming. The essential part of the mbot is its motherboard, M-Core, based on Arduino. It comes integrated with a light sensor, LED lights, buzzer, and ports for sensors, motors, power, and communication. You can play with mbot in the following ways. After assembling it, you can drive it with your remote control. Also, it allows you to avoid obstacles automatically or follow a line. You can also download Android and iOS apps on your phone or tablet. mblock allows you to drive it freely. And mblock lets you program it through a graphical interface of drag-and-drop blocks. If you want to dive deep into programming, you can download mblock on your PC or Mac. It is a graphical tool based on Scratch that allows you to program with Arduino C language. Is it for me? If you are over 8 years old, Attracted to robotics, electronics, and programming, interested in the Arduino board, and you have a compatible mobile device or computer with Bluetooth? Then mbot is for you. What else does it offer me? The MakeBlock kit consists of more than 60 pieces. Among the main ones are an M-Core card, a Bluetooth chip, 2 motors, a line follower sensor, and an ultrasonic proximity sensor. It comes with an instruction manual and a map in the shape of a figure 8. The mbot is expandable with additional kits to assemble other robots. In Open Lab from the MakeBlock website, you will find a community of users with projects and guides to recreate them. How to use, prepare, and assemble it? Assemble mbot in about 20 minutes with the help of the step-by-step visual guide. Put 4 AA batteries or get the rechargeable lithium battery. Turn it on and navigate between your default game modes by pressing the button at the top. Link the mbot with your mobile device or computer via Bluetooth. If you want to load a program or perform an update, connect to the computer through the USB cable.
Now the fun part, which is talking about the mbot parts. First, you have to know and understand what controls this robot. It's a board, this one. It's called M-Core main control board. It is equipped with a light sensor, infrared sensor, button, buzzer, and RGB LEDs. Here we have the expansion ports to connect the sensor and motors. We have the ultrasonic sensor to detect distance and avoid obstacles. This one is another sensor, which is a line follower sensor, follow lines and automatic anti-drop adjustment. We have here Bluetooth modules, and we can have another module which is Wi-Fi to connect to the computer. And this robot is Lego compatible or compatible with other building bricks. Talk about robotics, we are talking about 2 parts, the hardware part and the software part, which is programming the robot. To program the robot, we have a program called mblock. Mblock is a STEAM programming software tool designed for programming for kids. It supports block-based and text-based programming language, so you can just drag and drop blocks to program the robot. With mblock, students can not only create games and animations by dragging blocks and using Python code, but can also code robots or boards to do anything they can imagine. To download and install the mblock software, you have to go to this link that I provided in this slide. When you click on it, you just go there and install the mblock.
This tutorial will take you through the process of connecting your mbot using mblock 5. We'll then create, upload, and run a simple program. To begin, switch the mbot on by flipping the toggle switch at the back of the robot. By default, the mblock 5 opens up to the Kodi robot. We'll delete that, and we'll add the mbot device by selecting mbot. Then we'll need to connect that to the computer. So hit connect, and then go to settings, and in settings we'll update the firmware. By updating the firmware, we're removing all the programs, any programs that are currently on the mbot, and we'll reset the board on the mbot. So the firmware update is finished, hit OK. Then we'll switch the mode to the upload mode, which will allow us to upload the program to the robot, but we'll need to connect it again first. We're going to create a simple program. This program is going to flash lights on and off and be triggered by pressing the onboard button. To set the lights, we'll bring in a forever loop, and then we'll go to light and sound. There are numerous options for turning on the LED lights. We'll choose the third one where we can set the colors individually by changing the RGB values. We'll go with red, which is 255. Put in a wait 1 second block, and that just means the light will be on for 1 second. We can duplicate those two blocks by right-clicking, and I can change the color. So we'll get rid of the red, move that to 0, and we'll switch the blue to 255. Once that's done, we can now run the program after we've uploaded it. And the trigger to run the program is simply to press the onboard button. So when you press the onboard button, we'll see the lights flash back and forth between red and blue. So the program has been successfully loaded and run, and now we'll save our program. Go to File, Save to your computer. Make sure you give it a short but descriptive name. We'll call this one Flashing LEDs. We'll save that, and we've got our first program.
I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. Thank you for your attention and stay safe. See you on the next one.